Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome. I am Kira, a romantic ace, and tonight we are streaming the final chapter of Perfect Match Book 1. With that, we will go ahead and start the final chapter. So the stinger for chapter 16 says... Get this thing up. Aha! Staring down a horde of matches under Eros's control, will you survive the final showdown? Let's find out! So this is chapter 16, Belly of the Beast. Alarms blare over the speakers, echoing throughout the Eros facility. An emotionless recorded voice repeats over the sirens. Operation Hive Mind is now in effect. Repeat. Operation Hive Mind is now in effect. Looks like we're gearing up for a fight. Chloe, we could really use some robotic strength. Steve is also here, by the way. I don't think that's gonna work. Matches are designed so that they can't physically harm humans. They can't even use weapons unless they're non-lethal, like tasers. Oh, I just heard a giant loophole there, Sloane. Because what do you think all those matches... Do you really think all those matches that they're pulling off the walls, like, are just gonna peacefully take us in? I don't think so. Chloe concentrates on the masked guards for a moment. I'm linked to all of their minds. Guys, those guards aren't human. Ooh, does that mean you can fight them? They're matches. Well, that explains why I've been giving them all the same voice. What? So, does that mean Chloe's free to kick their asses? If this is a dating service, what if the partner was into BDSM, the whole, like, not able to harm humans thing? See, they never intended any of the relationships to get all that serious. Anytime a relationship got serious like that, they pulled the match. So more likely the customer was just going to be told that they weren't suitable for their service, because anybody who applied to that service was going to get one of their matches. So that's my guess, is they'd have just been kink shamed out of the company. Chloe cracks her knuckles. Oh, yes. Oh, my girl, let's go do this. You all rush forward to meet the guards, clashing into chaotic battle. None of us are combat trained with the, exception of Damien. Literally none of us, except for one, know what we're doing. I mean, like, could have downloaded something into Chloe, but I don't think we did. Could have downloaded something into Steve, but I don't think we did. We are gonna die. All of you, surrender now! Not today. But ask me again next week. Chloe springs into action, deftly grabbing the taser of the lead guard and crushing it in her hands with superhuman strength. Alright, I love it. Whoa! Damien takes a fire extinguisher and sprays a thick white cloud throughout the room, leaving the guards in momentary blindness and confusion. This really isn't that effective, but it's a thing you can do. Everyone scramble! I'm not an egg. You all bolt in different directions, and the guards spread out to follow you. You watch as the scene descends into chaotic flurry. They really like chaotic to describe this scene, I've noticed. Nadia chucks a volley of office equipment from her cover behind a desk. Yeah, that sounds about right. Get back! She's totally just throwing staplers at people's heads. You know this. Steve rushes shoulder first into one of the guards. He picks him up off the ground, heaving him up and over his shoulder with inhuman strength. Yeah. Huh. These guys are nothing compared to the Armadillo's defensive line, and I'm not letting a single one of them lay a hand on Nadia. Okay, Steve, you realize you didn't actually play for the Armadillos, though, right, honey? Like, that's not a thing? Okay, alright, whatever. Aww. Oh my god, you two. Stop being cutesy and fight the bad guys, please. You run to Chloe, who guides you in a low crouch over to where Sloane is hiding from the fight. She types away on an arrow. Kira! It's done! I've overridden the elevator controls. We can take the north elevator to escape. Excellent. Then let's go. Wait. Before we go, we could give a final parting blow to Eros. We just need one thing. Diamonds. And what's that? Them. Sloane points to the expressionless matches lined up against the wall, all staring blankly at you. It just dude and gal looking at me, just looking. At this stage, these units are all blank slates, awaiting identities to be assigned to them. If I upload the right personality, they can help us fight back against the guards. This sounds like a violation of consent, but... And destroy this whole facility. This sounds like a serious violation of consent. You can do that? Sloane found where the power generators are. If the matches sabotage them just right, we can get out of here and then blow this place sky high. That's a lot of enthusiasm from Chloe, too. Take another drink. Okay. Even if it doesn't stop Eros, it will slow them down. And hit Rowan where it hurts. But the matches, would they be willing to fight for us? Yes, because Sloane can make them all me. Oh, whoa, hey, what? No, because I have a very, very strong suspicion that by blowing Eros sky high, we mean kamikazeing these poor matches. Like, no, I'm not cool with this, y'all. Like, this and especially if you're gonna like give them my girlfriend's personality and then like sacrifice my girlfriend 5 times over, even though she's like still with me, she's also in there dying, and that's traumatic. Like, I don't know about this. 12 copies of Hayden Young. Her name is Chloe Sloane. My god, everybody get it right, please. And just like Chloe, Hayden is someone who will gladly risk their life defending you all. Oh no. Oh no. So, what do you say? Should we do it? Oh. Okay, so what do? We can program an army of Haydens and destroy the Eros facility, or we can make a quick escape. I'm having real problems with the implication that all of these people are gonna die. They're gonna be created just to die. And if we do that, then we're not better than Eros, which is just it's literally using them as tools for whatever dastardly plans they have planned. So I'm not okay with this. I'm gonna say no. Make a quick escape. We're not doing it. So we chose not to reprogram the matches. I say we've got to go now. Kira's right. Come on, Sloane. A cold wind assails you as the elevator doors open. Nothing but a short corridor separates you from an open-air platform where a helicopter sits. Everyone get to the chopper! You have no idea how hard it was for me to do it in that voice and not another much more distinctive voice. You lead the way across the helipad, when suddenly you hear a click and an escalating electric whine. Oh boy. Hey guys? You turn around to see a familiar woman looping her arm around Nadia's throat, holding a taser aimed at you. That's far enough. Step away from the helicopter. Make me. Let her go! Steve's gonna fucking kill her. Let's watch this. You put a hand on Steve's shoulder, struggling to hold him back. I don't think that we could actually hold this replicant back if he did not want to be held back. Cecile, you don't have to do this. Are you all really that stupid? You think you have any idea of what Eros is really capable of? There's too many ofs in that sentence, but okay. This is bigger than you. Bigger than all of us. What the hell, man? You're a fucking robot company. Calm down. Cecile, we can say, we're going to bring Eros down. It's not too late for you. Or, tell me what the sirens are. I'm really not into extending olive branches to deliberately evil people in this, like they keep wanting me to do. Because it's one thing to just be like, you know, a deliberate asshole. It's also another thing to like be an asshole and learn from your mistakes. It's a whole other thing to be deliberately evil. Yeah, exactly. It's so much bigger than us that they made a second book. Yeah. But since we did get Rowan to blab some of his plans, I want her to tell me what the sirens are. So we did ask Cecile about the sirens. Rowan mentioned the sirens. What does that mean? Cecile looks taken aback for a moment. Then a smirk spreads across her face. Did you really think this was only about dating? About love? Well, he told us that as much that wasn't it, so no, that's why I'm asking you, Cecile. Love is a dangerous thing, and so are we. So you're saying you're a match and Steve can officially kick your ass now? Is that what we're saying? Oh, maybe not. You have no idea what these machines are capable of. Hey, these are people. You shut your mouth, Cecile. That's enough! Steve charges forward. Stop! Cecile shifts her aim to Steve. but he moves with a speed that seems almost impossible. He swipes his hand, knocking Cecile's taser into the air, sending it flipping into the chasm below you. Yeah, boy's paying off. Ah! Nadia, come on! With Cecile distracted, Steve takes Nadia's hand and pulls her free. You all rush into the aircraft. 2 days later... I can't believe it! We're in Paris! Okay, the enthusiasm tonight. Wow. After a string of flights, you and your group arrive in the City of Love. You check into the hotel together. I'll need time to arrange what we need to get back to New York. A whole set of forged identities, plane tickets, a safe place to lay low. What else is new? Besides, we can't come all the way to Europe and not tick off Nadia's bucket list. Nadia hugs Damien fiercely, her face on the verge of happy tears. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm sorry, Kira, but Damien's taken your place as my best friend. Okay, sure. What? Hey! Damien chuckles and hugs Nadia back before she lets go. Chloe turns to Nadia with a warm smile. Ma chère mademoiselle, bienvenue à Paris. Yeah, my girlfriend's sexy. Chloe, stop! Nadia's gonna pass out. I'm seriously about to cry. Don't worry, I've got tissues prepared. Less than half an hour ago, I didn't know what to do. I should be more careful of what I wish for. You recount everyone's plans. There's Damien in the Eiffel Tower. He just smiles even though he's not there. Sloane and the dessert buffet. And Chloe at Pont Alexander III. Yeah, she's pretty though. Wow, so what do? We can stroll down. I wonder if it's supposed to be Pont Alexander III, but I'm gonna keep calling it the third because it is a name. So we can stroll down the Pont Alexander III with Chloe for 30 diamonds. We can visit the Eiffel Tower with Damien, also for 30 diamonds. We can join Sloane at Le Soleil et la Lune for 30 diamonds. Or we can kill time with Nadia until the group trip to the Louvre. No, I'm going with my girlfriend. I want to go with my girlfriend. Let's go for a walk with our girlfriend. After shooting a text to Chloe, you agree to meet at Pont Alexander III. Under the clear night sky, you see Chloe's silhouette in the distance, hands resting against the bridge. She hears your footsteps and turns with a bright smile. I knew you'd come. Well, yeah, because I sent you a text. Huh, how presumptuous. Chloe laughs and extends her hand. The smiles on these models all look like they've just been microaggressioned, but they don't feel comfortable saying anything. Yeah, I can see that. It's the very, okay smile. You take it, and she pulls you into a deep kiss. Hi. Hi. Nadia and I talked about a new normal before we rescued you, and I think you deserve that more than anyone. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, we are making you a bucket list. This very second. A bucket list? With or without Eros, you deserve to live out an amazing life. But don't go on about living an amazing life because I'm in it. It's bigger than that. Aw. How'd you know that's what I was gonna say? Well, because you're too sweet for your own good, Chloe, is why. You shake your head at Chloe, who continues to frown. Now, come on. What's one thing you've wanted to do more of lately? I travel, maybe? What, Berlin, Moscow, and Paris not enough for you? I meant for vacation. Cultural immersion, that sort of thing. Okay, where to? I don't know. What would you choose? Hey, Chloe, I'm asking you. What the hell, Kira? Ugh. I'd choose, so we can say, somewhere tropical and serene. A crowded place with flashing lights. We lived in New York City! Or a historic site riddled with stories. I like history. I go for historics. Well, No, I'm gonna stick with it. A historic site riddled with stories. Like Appadorwald? Who knows? It could actually exist. So, we made in the USA. I don't know why it's called that. We chose a bucket list destination. Maybe somewhere close to home. A landmark or something that's significant in our country's history. How about maybe not? How about maybe something less colonial there, Kira? Never hurts to learn more about your homeland. Chloe bites her lower lip, smiling at you. You point a finger at her accusingly. You're gonna steal my idea, aren't you? Chloe groans and circles her arm around your waist. Ugh, I'm sorry. As soon as you said it, I knew that's where I wanted to go. Fine, but no more idea freebies. Deal. And Kira? I may not know what else deserves to be on that list yet, but I hope you'll always be a part of it. Aww, she likes us. I've lost consciousness a handful of times in the last few weeks, and programmed or not, you are always the first person I look for. Aww. Chloe smoothly sets down your glasses on the concrete and steps forward. She tenderly caresses your cheek. You don't make me wish I was real, because you look at me like I am. Oh, that's cute. Oh. The exact same way as when we first met. Your heart beats loudly in your chest, a tingling sensation spreading throughout your body. She rests her forehead against yours. It's you, Kira. It's always been you. We can kiss Chloe or hug Chloe. Kissing is an option. Take a drink. And let's kiss her. Smooch. You lean forward and brush your lips against Chloe's. You feel her smile as she kisses you deeper. You catch movement in the corner of your eye and see an old woman walking by looking embarrassed. Oh, poor old lady's just like, I just need to cross the bridge. Girls, y'all have fun. I forgot that we were in the middle of the city. People can kiss in public, Chloe. Good grief. In the dead of night. But still in public. Chloe kisses you again in spite of herself, and you find it difficult to catch your breath when she pulls away. Okay, see, you're actually supposed to, like, take moments to breathe while you're kissing. Like, you know, you're supposed to, like, kind of, like, pull back and take a breath and then go back in. Like, there's a rhythm to establish here. Now, what do you say we continue this somewhere a bit more private? Well, we can say, where did you have in mind? Or, it's getting a bit late. I don't know, Chloe, where did you have in mind? Chloe's eyes glint with mischief as she grabs your hand. Kira, run. Without a second thought, you take off beside Chloe, lantern lights streaming past your vision in a blur of gold. Oh my god, they're adorable. Then wind whips against your face, and you close your eyes to savor it. The next evening. Should I hang out with someone else tonight? Oh, I see. So they're just gonna, like, keep doing the same thing. Okay. So we can visit the Eiffel Tower with Damien, again for 30 diamonds. We can join Sloane at Le Soleil et la Lune for 30 diamonds. Or we can kill time until the group trip to the Louvre again. So are we just, like, going every day? Is that what this is? With Nadia. Gotta be honest, I'm horrible. I'm not actually super interested in going with Damien. Yeah, I'll join Sloane for some pastries. Why not? Why not? You enter the dessert buffet, and the smell of pastries, sugar, and chocolate washes over you. I have died and gone to heaven. It's an all-you-can-eat dessert buffet. The perfect way to try all the pastries unique to France. I didn't know all-you-can-eat dessert buffets were a thing, but I'm so glad that they are. You settle at a cozy table for two. A waiter offers you each a plate, and you make your selection from the display case before returning to your seat. So what do we want to eat? We can have this thing, which is some kind of, like, cupcake-ish thing. We can have chocolate souffle, or we can have macarons. I want souffle, damn it. Something I can't eat, so I want her to eat it. Sloane takes a bite of the souffle. and closes her eyes, savoring it with a light moan. Should I leave the two of you alone? You and the souffle seem to be having a moment. It's delicious, okay? She quickly takes another bite to avoid answering your questions. Oh, Sloane, honey. That's adorable. So we'll try this thing next. I want that one. I don't know what it is, but it's so cute, I just want to bite it. That's a religües. It's two cream puffs on top of each other. I think, yeah, I don't know. Why have one cream puff when you can have two? So full. You may have to roll me out of here. I know. Now I want chocolate, and like, all I have are jelly beans and Oreos, which are not good enough after reading about chocolate souffle and whatnot. I'm just as full as you are. Be strong, Kira. Go on without me. Live your life. Be happy. It's kind of how I envision this ending. My only regret is that I have no more room for more religious puffs. Religious puffs. I don't know. Religious? You ate so many desserts with Sloane in Paris as our achievement. I love it. Cream puffs. The next evening. Should I hang out with someone else tonight? Well, our last two options are Eiffel Tower with Damien or killing time until the group trip to the Louvre, which apparently never comes. They're just always waiting for the trip to the Louvre. Fine, I will go visit the Eiffel Tower with my third wheel. I know Sloane's supposed to be a third wheel too, but she's less third wheely. You and Damien reach the top of the Eiffel Tower and see the city of Paris lit up below you. And it's very pretty. Okay, this is beautiful. Even if it is absolutely the most touristy thing to do in all of Europe. Excuse me. Hey, it's a classic. Damien gazes at the city beside you in awe, getting lost in it. After everything, I still can't believe we made it out. I know you all think I'm just a pessimist, but we were facing some wild odds. There was a real chance of death? Yeah. He stops and focuses back on the view, happiness returning to his face again. Opening up about Baitan with you definitely helped. Having someone else who knows what happened, it helps me feel so much less alone. Alright, it looks like we're being his therapist again. Take a drink. We're okay now, Damien. Even if we didn't stop Eros for good, we dealt them a serious blow. We've been through a lot. How are you holding up? Oh, he's actually gonna reciprocate. Okay. Things with Eros were pretty intense. We can say, I'm just glad we made it out safe. All those matches were so creepy. Or, but it's starting to feel normal. This is not normal. Alright, I have not lived through 3 fucking years of 45. to look at something like this and say, yes, this is normal. This is not normal. I'm just glad we made it out safe. The people I care about being in danger like that, it was a nightmare. Yeah. Yep. Damien gives your shoulder a squeeze. The only thing that matters is that we're okay now. How are you handling the whole Alana thing, by the way? You mean the part where she stabbed us in the back, sold us out to our worst enemies? Doing just peachy, thanks. Seriously, though, I shouldn't be surprised. Looking out for her own interests is pretty much Alana's signature move. Yeah, I kind of figured, which is why I didn't try to take her with us. This time, though, you were one of her own interests. I know she thought she did it for me, but I wouldn't want to live a life that came at the cost of someone else's. Ever. Yeah, noble self-sacrifice is much more your brand. Okay. Damien looks at you intently, his face serious. I mean it. That isn't something I would ever be okay with. And the kind of person who would make that choice, I could never respect them again. But you charged back into danger for everyone else with no hesitation. Well, yeah, 'cause I'm the player character, I drive the plot, sweetie. That's the kind of person I can look up to. A companionable silence settles between you as the wind ruffles your hair and the city lights sparkle in front of you. So, is this the big date you were going to take me on when we got back to New York? Wait, what? When did we talk about this? And also, I'm not dating him, I'm dating Chloe. Oh god. Force everything between a man and a woman into a romantic relationship? Shut up. God. The "but she's still so hot" answer is so weird because, like, how would a person even respond to that? I wouldn't know how to respond to someone saying that. Yeah, it's really kind of a conversation stopper, isn't it? Like, yeah, this person betrayed us and was, like, willing to let a bunch of us die, but she's so hot. What? What? Yeah, what do you say after that? I agree. You mean our undate? Yeah, the big conversation where we delve deep into our feelings and fully resolve everything, or whatever, blah blah closure blah. Okay. Glad to see we're both very in tune with our emotions and comfortable with having important, serious talks. Shut up. This isn't New York, and we're not entirely out of danger yet. So I'd like to wait. Again, I have a girlfriend, and I'm not flattered. You spend the rest of the weekend museum hopping, sightseeing, and wine tasting. Until you and your friends arrive at the most famous art museum in the world, the Louvre. I am so excited! I've wanted to come here ever since I first started painting. Alright, I feel like we just need to take a gulp for boundless enthusiasm on this one. Just knock it back, y'all. Have fun doing art things, Nadia. I have to meet with my contact. Oh my god, she's gonna kill you. Damien heads straight for the gift shop with purposeful strides, while the rest of the group splits up to cover different parts of the museum. You hang back, following Nadia as she tries to explain different pieces to Steve. See how she captures the light? It almost looks like it's glowing from within. You're so smart, Nadia. Aww. Steve, focus. Do you see how this man here has a heavenly aura, even in the midst of all the chaos around him? Oh boy. Steve looks at the painting blankly for a moment, then beams at Nadia again. Oh yeah, they're not supposed to be good at looking at art. This is how you know they're not human. They can't appreciate art. I'm sorry. If they can appreciate pretty people, they can appreciate a pretty picture. Aesthetics are aesthetics. I know I can't see all things you see in it. Maybe I never will. But I see how happy it makes you. And I've never seen anything more beautiful. Aww. So, Chloe, we can say, is this fun for you at all? Wow, Judgy, take a drink. Or, how do you like the paintings? Let's be nice, Kira. How do you like the paintings? I'm sure Sloane makes an excellent tour guide. Well, over there is a painting of a house. And over here, a tree. Oh, and look, that one's a boat. They are being like way too heavy-handed with this, in my opinion. You can't tell me that these people don't have preferences of some kind or another, that they're just suddenly broken as soon as it's a piece of art. Like, if they have clothes that they prefer, if they have people that they prefer, then they've got pictures that they prefer. It's literally that simple. They may not see like everything in it that a human sees, but they're not just going to be like, "Oh yeah, that's a house." Like, no. Come on. You look up at the large painting you've stopped in front of. It depicts a man standing on a cliff over a misty valley. We're just going to admire. Oh, I see. It is kind of on the screen. Okay. It's pretty cool seeing things in person that you've only ever seen in textbooks or the internet. I've looked at this painting dozens of times, but seeing it up close, it's so much more real. This painting makes me feel, we can say, bold, afraid, or in awe. I think I'm going to go with this painting makes me feel bold. That guy is facing down the wild unknown. He can go anywhere, do anything. The world is his. What do you make of it? He considers the painting, his eyes roaming the image in contemplation. The way it makes me feel is just indescribable. Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think this is our hook for book 2, y'all. Let's find out. See if I'm being genre savvy. What did you just say? I it's the real question is, when did this happen? Horror crosses his face as he struggles to find words. He stares up at the painting, his brow furrowed, but I can't, Kira. The words won't come. Oh, come on. Think. Look at it again. Maybe you're just stressed out. No. I am looking at it. Damien holds his head and makes a frustrated sound. Ugh. I'm searching my mind for words. It's just... blank. They are really, really heavy-handed with this. Yeah, I'm not thrilled. You don't feel anything? It doesn't have to be this painting. What about the others? Damien looks around frantically at each painting in turn, his face moving rapidly from frustration, panic, to terror. Okay, I think what we're establishing is that this art makes him feel afraid. Also, by the time you're at this point, even a, like, quote unquote human being who can, supposedly appreciate art is going to be in shutdown mode. So, yeah, this actually, I know what they're doing, but this actually isn't as meaningful as they think it is. Nothing. Nothing. He takes a ragged breath, his hands shaking as they reach out for you. I'm right here, Damien. Try one more time for me, please. Tears well in his eyes as he stares up at one of the paintings, his grip on your hands surprisingly strong. It feels... You wait, gripping his hand tightly, your eyes trained on his face. I can't, Kira. I can't. To be continued. Okay, so yeah, I guess the question becomes how long has Damien been a replicant? Yeah, that'd be interesting. Okay, so that's where we end the book. I think I am, since there is a book 2, there will probably be a book 3 at some point. I think I am going to continue next Monday with book 2. So chapter 1 of book 2. Yeah, dun dun dun. Book 2 of Perfect Match next Monday, so same time, same place, twitch.tv/aromanticace at 7 p.m. Pacific for Perfect Match Monday. This Friday, we will be diving into Chapter 3 of Endless Summer Book 2, and please, God, tell me we're going to ditch evil Tony Stark at some point, because I am honestly regretting waking his ass up. I did not wake him up the last time that I played this series, and I really, really, really want him gone. Can we just knock him off a cliff or something, please? I don't want, I know he has to be there for book 3. I know what's coming. I just don't want him here now. Anyway, we're actually going to try to rescue our friend from the Na'vi. I mean, the Watchers, because we've actually seen him. He's alive. So, yeah, tune in for that. So that's this Friday. Also, at 7 p.m. Pacific on twitch.tv/aromanticace. So, y'all enjoy whatever it is you do between now and Friday. Catch you later.